scream. Broadcast the rhythm. Go live, Vegas on the screen, feeling the flow, so pristine. Boom, as the beats align, electric dreams, they intertwine.
Killing in a spin, talking life's wild jive, sipping on wisdom with a grin. Midlife mischief keeps it live. Laughs and stories, cheers all around. Raise a glass where wisdom's found. With a sip of truth.
I have menopause. Oh.
Profound. The jokes and tales by the fire's glow, discussing changes the season show.
Do I look like someone you know? I'm so sorry.
No.
You'll get it when it'll hit you in a minute.
Happy
New Year. Happy New Year. We are here on a special, what day is it today? I don't even know what day. Thursday? It's Thursday, January 1st, 2026. 2026. It is 2026. It's the first time I've said that out loud. Wow. I'm Raquel Kearney-Ellikis. That is Lynn Dula, who is, there, I got it right. She's right there. For me, she's up there and right there and over there and everywhere, but for you, she's right there. We were talking last night, and we were this close to doing a New Year's Eve podcast and counting down, but because we're in two time zones, it would have been way more fun if we did it twice, or we just stayed on the air for the entire time. But poor Lynn probably had to get up and go to work this morning. I didn't. I slept in this morning.
I did not.
So,
I was out until about 3:00 this morning because my son had to work.
Right.
Then, yes, I did have to get some work done this morning too. So.
But we both spent our New Year's Eve the same way. That's exactly why we were going to do a podcast, because we thought, what the hell? I mean, we're not doing anything. I didn't want to go anywhere. I didn't want to party. I didn't want to do any of that. I don't think I ever do. I haven't gone to a New Year's Eve party since I was, I believe, in my maybe early 30s, possibly. I don't even think it was then because I had kids. And yeah. I didn't want to leave a babysitter.
Happy New Year, Jeb.
Yeah. Oh, Jeb, hi. Happy New Year. Wow, I was not expecting. That is a blast from the past. Jeb is located in Calgary. And we met him because he worked at a news station, and he and Aaron knew each other very well. And then when we started dating and got married, I got to know him, and we've kept in touch this whole time. He now has a restaurant, and I hear his food is amazing, but I haven't been there to taste it. So, wow, Happy New Year, Jeb. Thank you for tuning in. So did you do anything fun for New Year's at all?
Well, I mean, the normal thing that we always do. We generally watch the ball drop, and, we toast the new year. the kids joined in this year because they were finally up. Most of the time they're asleep by the time the new year comes in, but
Right.
now they were awake, so we all had our cider and, did the New Year toast. They were excited about that.
Okay.
And then I pulled out the house about 1:30 a.m. to go pick my son up from work because he works in the hospitality industry. And so he didn't get off until like
Ugh.
2:30 this morning.
Ugh.
So I crawled back into my bed around 3:30.
Oh, wow. I don't
Yeah.
even remember what I did. I don't think I did a thing. I went to bed and I think I watched Friends,
Oh,
which I
really?
I also haven't done in many, many years. And now now that we've got that box that I was telling you about, because we got rid of our DirecTV, I found it because I wasn't going to pay. I think it was something like on Amazon, it's something like $8 an episode. And I'm like, yeah, no.
Really?
Not when I was alive to watch it the first time. Thank you. No.
Right. But paying by the episode, that's crazy.
I know, right? So with this box that we have, I don't know if Aaron sent you the information or not, but I'll remind him if he didn't. It's free. So I've started watching from the very beginning. And let me tell you, if you take one of my nighttime vitamins and then you watch Friends,
It's a different experience.
best experience ever. It is so funny. And it just takes it to that next level funny. Like Joey, I mean, you take one of my little vitamins and you watch Joey and you can't help but laugh. So it was a good way to fall asleep. I also just noticed my hair and I'm looking like an old Amy Winehouse.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, look at this. I mean, I have to come down here for you to get the full effect.
It's a lot of hair.
There is a lot. I was gonna wear it down, but it's too heavy. So we decided that we were going to do a recap of our first year. And Aaron's been working all day and putting this together for me. So I appreciate it. Thank you, Aaron.
Thank you, Aaron.
And he's going to, the way this is going to work is he's going to show us a clip. I don't know what it is.
I'll give you a little brief description.
Yeah, he's going to give me a little description, and then we're going to watch it. It's only about a minute long, I think he said, each of the clips. And then we'll talk about what we remember about that little clip. So it should be very interesting, because I don't remember this time last year.
I just
have it
remember
here.
we were struggling trying to get our technology together. We
No.
spent a lot of time on that.
And now our biggest struggle is remembering to actually do this on a Sunday night.
Which is insane. I don't understand.
You know what? This year is going to be very different. We've got a website that we're working on right now, and on the website we're gonna have recipes. We're gonna have write-ups. I'll do a write-up and a summary of what we talked about, so people can read that, and then they can go and watch the episodes. We'll have all the episodes on there. If you have anybody that you want to add that maybe has something to tell us or say about that we don't know anything about, they can give us the information and we can add it on there, and hopefully it will become sort of more of a community so we can talk to each other.
New background because we're on season 2 now.
Oh, and Aaron says I have to mention that we have a new background. We have a
I
new
saw it.
background because we are on season 2, and I guess every season we get to change the background. So welcome to season 2. Yay! Okay, this first clip we're going to watch is last year, Christmas 2024. There's another thing that they're trying to tell us didn't happen that actually happened. But it's specific to our generation and just to us. Like, they're messing with our heads, I think. Maybe because we are the smartest generation.
Did we lose
Maybe
the
that's
sound?
why. Although my kids will disagree. They'll say it's Gen Z, but it's not Gen
Okay,
Z.
so I just Googled it.
Okay.
All right, so look. They're giving 10 examples of the Mandela effect.
Okay, bring it.
First, I'm gonna tell you what it is. The Mandela effect is a social phenomenon in which a group of people incorrectly, now they say a group of people like it's like 30, 40 folks, but anyway, we're talking generation of people, okay? Yeah. That's right? More like it. Incorrectly remember very specific details about a person, place, situation, or event as if it were a reality. As if it were a reality, okay?
Okay.
As to say, we're crazy.
Okay.
So here's one. Looney Tunes versus Looney Tunes. Tunes versus Toons.
It was TOO, wasn't it? No? No.
I thought it was.
It wasn't?
Was it not? I thought it was both at one point, but.
Could you hear that, Lynn? Lynn couldn't hear it. Aaron also screwed up, just so everybody watching knows that wasn't me. That was Aaron. That was the episode that we were talking about the Mandela effect. Do you remember that?
Oh yeah, yeah.
And we were talking about whether or not Looney Tunes was spelled TOON or TUN. I swear to God, it was TOO.
It was.
That's not what they're telling us.
Because it was a abbreviation for like cartoons. So it was Looney Tunes instead of Looney Cartoons. And now they've changed it, I think, to Looney Tunes as in music.
Yeah, but they're saying they didn't change it.
Well, yeah, they did.
Well, they're telling us they didn't. It has always been TU. That is what they're trying to tell us.
Went from like 1997, 98, because when they had those what was it? The little crazy little Looney Tune characters, the ones that used to jump around and cause havoc all the time. What were they called? They would sing those little crazy
Animaniacs?
songs. Yes, Animaniacs. Now, when they came about, that's when it changed to TUNES.
Well, that's what I thought.
That was around the time when it changed to that.
That's what I
thought.
But
prior to them, it was TOONS.
That's what I thought. But that's not what they're telling us. It's always been TU. And it hasn't.
I want to know, one, why is it called the Mandela effect? Two, why is this a thing? Like, who is doing this? Who is behind erasing all the things that Gen X know to be true?
And
it's almost like they're trying to erase our memories from our youth.
Right? And it's only our time period that they're doing it to.
Yeah, it's only our generation. So who is doing that and why?
Maybe they think we're all getting old, so we won't notice. We won't.
Well, that's obvious. Yeah, I'm assuming that they're hoping that the new generation believes that. Like, oh, your mom and dad and your grandma, they're crazy. That never happened.
Yeah.
So it's almost like they're trying to program the new generation with a different belief system of what once was.
I don't know.
Making us look like we're senile and losing our minds.
Well, and why the Mandela effect? Is that like Nelson Mandela? What did he have to do it? Nancy?
Happy New Year, Nancy.
Happy New Year.
Sure.
Oh, this is a lady that may possibly be doing a podcast in our studio. So welcome, and I hope you enjoy. I hope we don't go too long or bore you too much.
I am looking it up. I want to see
Like,
what.
what Mandela are they referring to? Because it can't possibly be Nelson Mandela. He didn't erase people's minds, did he? No.
Well, it is about. Yeah.
What? I'm sorry, what? It is Nelson Mandela?
Oh, okay. This is how it came about. Apparently, a researcher. She is a paranormal researcher. Her
Oh.
name is Fiona Broom. In 2009, she coined the phrase Mandela effect because she discovered that she, along with many other people, and I gotta say, I remember this, that Nelson Mandela died in prison
Yeah.
during the 1980s.
Yes. The
I
late 80s,
remember
yeah.
that because I remember the effect it had on my parents and my siblings who are much
Yeah, you
older
did.
than me. I remember that. However, in reality, Mandela was released from prison in 1990, and he became the president of South Africa and passed away in 2013. So now, because she's a paranormal researcher, she has coined the phrase to apply to anything that our generation remembers to be true and that was once recorded in the news, in print and on television, to be true. Now that it's no longer there, she's calling it the Mandela effect because of that memory.
So he did not die in prison.
No, he was released in 1990 and became the president of South Africa and passed away in 2013. And I do remember that happening as well. I do remember him being the president of South Africa.
Yeah.
think
But I
But I
didn't.
remember him. I remember my parents
Yeah.
and my family members having a really strong reaction to the announcement that he passed away in prison. I was probably in.
Did his death not end apartheid? No. I thought it
I
did.
don't know.
I thought it did.
I was like what, 10, 12, 13 maybe?
Okay. Okay. Well, you know what? Okay. I'm okay. Let's move on to the next one because I'm going to sit here just thinking about that one. It's hurting my head.
Oh, that's how I felt about the O factor. Okay? That's what I'm calling it now, the O factor.
And I believe we are coming to that at the very end. But All right, the next one is the right one, and this one will be. We were talking about Christmas 2024, I
I
believe.
just want Christmas to be over. I want 2024 to be over. And I am going to have the biggest celebration of Christmas and Hanukkah and New Year's and everything next year in 2025. And that's all
Wow.
I kept focusing on is we're going to do this bigger next year and it's all good. We're just going to get through it this year, which I hate. I hate thinking we're just going to get through it because that's not what the season is about.
It's not what it's about, but unfortunately, you are not alone in that
Yeah,
feeling.
I didn't
I
think so.
total, and I love
I know you do.
the whole holiday season. It is something that I look forward to. I can tell you, I had to literally make myself watch Christmas movies.
I still have a whole bunch on my DVR.
I
I know.
I don't know. I don't know what it was this year.
I don't know.
And honestly, I can see a lot of people, I guess in our age group, seemingly felt the same way. They seemingly, just based off of social media posts and reading what people were, discussing, no one really felt it was spirit, I would say.
No.
Well, I have to say it hasn't much changed.
I was watching that. I'm like, shit.
We're same. I'm still in the same boat, still rowing along. Nothing has changed.
My hair's longer.
Yeah, what was going on with my hair? I think I must have just gotten it braided or something because it was looking really tight at the root there. I was like, does that hurt?
We need to do an episode on our hair because
I don't think it's changed very much though. You always have yours up.
I
and
always wear it
have
up
mine like
because
this.
it's too hot in this studio and I'm sitting right under all these lights and everything, and I've tried, but it just won't work. No, not much has changed. I think we had this discussion this year, and wow, were we dumb. I'm not even gonna. I thought about this last night. While everybody's posting on social media and doing, live TikToks and things about what they want out of 2026 and the things that they're gonna do, and all the changes and all the positive things, and I sat there for a few minutes and I thought, okay, I could maybe do that, but why? Why? I don't know what's gonna happen next month, so I'm going to just take this year one day at a time, 1 month at a time, and I'm not going to expect anything. Because I learned my lesson. I did learn my lesson. I will take anything that good that happens with gratitude. But
Yes.
I am going to spend. Here's my New Year's thing for 2026. 2026 is going to be the year where I expect nothing, but I will hope for the best. And I will take whatever good news or good things happen with gratitude, and I will be thankful. But I'm not hoping for anything. I'm not expecting anything. I'm just gonna be here.
I feel the same way. I honestly do. My daughter was asking me, Mom, do you have any New Year resolutions? I'm like, girl, no. I am so resolutioned out. I think I'm past that point in my life where I have to make these promises to myself that I know I'm damn well not going to keep. So, I mean, I might do well in the first 90 days, but after that, it's a wrap. Most of the time, I forget what I say anyway that I'm going to do. So it doesn't even register. But yeah, I think I'm just going to take it one moment at a time. I don't even want to really have a schedule. Like, I have to have a schedule.
Yeah.
I have to, but I don't want to, if that makes sense. Like,
I get it.
I don't want to. So the only things I am truly scheduling are work-related, things related to my kids, stuff like that. But as far as like any other downtime I get, I'm just taking it one step at a time.
Abundance. I agree. Nancy, I agree. I think this year maybe will be the year of gratitude. Just for any positivity that comes my way, I will take it and I will be thankful for it. I'm not going to put any negativity out there. I will do my very best in the middle of menopause to be as positive as I can.
I do work in a realm of low expectation. I've been like this for a few years now, where I have very low expectations of others, because to me, having expectations of other people really come back to bite you in the butt. It doesn't do anything to them. It does it to you, because when they don't meet that expectation, you're the one that's let down, or you're the one that's, feeling some kind of way. So this year, I have zero expectations of others. What you show me is what I am going to take at face value. I am not going to try to, rework it and say, oh, well, maybe they meant such and such, or they actually didn't mean it that way, or that's not exactly what it, nope. Whatever you present to me, I am going to receive it the way it was presented. I am not going to try to, make it fit a
Yeah.
narrative that I can feel comfortable with.
Right.
I'm not going to do that this year because I realized last year I spent a lot of time reworking what other people were saying and doing
Yeah.
so that I wouldn't get pissed off. So I wouldn't like really. So I wouldn't get pissed off. So I wouldn't immediately show them the door. I just said, "Oh no, that's not what they meant. This year, no passes will be given. It is what it is." And any adult that can't communicate effectively and articulate themselves, I'm not dealing with it.
But I
I'll
think
give them a few opportunities, and that's it.
I think that's part of the whole learning process with perimenopause and menopause. I think that's something that if we can learn that and take that out of it when we move forward, that's where the wisdom comes in. And I think it's better for your health. I think it's better for your health. And I think if you take people at face value, but here's my thing. This is what I learned this year. I did learn something in 2025. This is what I learned. I learned that you do have to take what people tell you at face value, but you don't need to get upset about it. You don't need to make excuses for them. You don't need to be angry with them. You don't need to even be disappointed. Just take it for what it is and just remember that that's their thing. That's on them. It's got most of the time it's got nothing to do with you. So don't take it on. Just leave it with them and just okay, cool. My problem is I do what you do and I make excuses for people and their behavior and how they treat me.
I'm not doing that.
I make excuses for the way people treat me. So if somebody is bullying me or not being nice to me, I turn around and I'm nice to them, or I make an excuse for their behavior and I just forget about it, or I forgive them. I don't need to do that. I don't need to do that.
You don't.
Because that's not my problem. My problem is just me.
Yeah.
And I know it sounds really selfish, and I don't mean it to be.
But it's not.
But
it's not selfish. It's you know what? You know who does it all the time? Men. This is how they operate through life. They don't make excuses for each other.
That's why
they
they're
don't
so
try
chill.
to candy coat with somebody else has said. If my husband says something, that's what it is.
Yeah.
He's not trying to, if somebody says something to him, he take it exactly for what they said. He's not trying to change the wording, make it more palatable, make it more, softer. No, it is what it is.
Yeah.
But as women, we want to just be the peacemakers, I guess,
Mm-hmm.
and try to fix what someone else has said. And it does not serve us. It doesn't serve us in the end, because when they come back and they actually meant what they said, we're the ones that's hurt. We're the ones that's disgruntled.
Exactly.
We're the ones,
But it's not that easy when your hormones are all over the place, and that is one of the issues with menopause and perimenopause is the overthinking and trying to fix things but that's also, I think we do that because it's part of learning the wisdom that we are supposed to gain as women as we age. And that, I mean, as much as men maybe don't overthink anything and they just, coast along, women have always been the empaths and the nurturers and the peacemakers, like you said. And that the end goal for us is to get to that wisdom where we then turn around and we say, you know what? I'm going to pray for you. That's all I'm going to do.
Do you remember how all the old ladies used to always say, God bless you, I'm going to pray for you, baby, no matter what your situation was?
That's exactly.
That was their answer. And we always took that as a way of thinking that they didn't know, they didn't understand what we were saying, or they didn't understand the problem, or they just didn't care, right? No, that is the ultimate wisdom, to know when to speak
Mm-hmm.
and when to step back and
Mm-hmm.
let things work themselves out.
Yep.
I think this past year I've gone through that fix it phase,
Okay.
and now I am embarking on the I'm gonna step back and like y'all do it. And another thing that I've decided in the last 3 months is everything I do, I'm putting it in writing. Everything. And I mean from a list to an agreement. I swear to you. Because I have had so many unnecessary conversations this year
Right.
with people who claim one version of something when I know it's a different version. And so, what has been my saving grace is text messages, emails. I can pull those items up, resend it to them, and say, "Remember, you said this?" And they're like, "Oh, no, I forgot. Yeah, you're right. Oh, now I'm right." But if you've been going back and forth with me trying to make it seem like I'm the crazy one. Don't let the gray hair fool you, okay? I am not senile. I know what I'm doing. So now everything is
Mm-hmm.
in writing. And if it's not in writing and we haven't agreed upon it, I am not moving forward with it because I just have sleepless nights
Yeah.
over things that are just left hanging in the balance, you know?
See, and I sleep
And so
like the
that's another
dead.
thing.
I sleep like the dead.
I don't.
I already, but I'm ahead of you with this whole menopause thing. So you'll get there. I promise. You'll get there.
I can't wait.
It's
Can't
not
wait.
it's not easy. And you know what the sad thing is that a lot of women don't get there. A lot of women do not learn these lessons, and those are the cranky ones that we were talking about last week. Those are the ones that are just they need that, and they need to learn the lessons. You learn the lessons, you gain the wisdom, and then you get to move on to the next step. And apparently the next step is a lot of fun. You just got to get there. This part is not so much fun.
No. it's
No.
not. It's
So, on that note, Aaron, do we
Okay.
have another clip? This one is, it says here, which one is this? Happy 2025? Didn't we just do that? Oh, okay. This one is Happy 2025. Let's see what we've learned. Happy 2025, Lynn! I don't know. Oh, hey, look, I still do the same thing.
There you
Look
go.
at
I did not make any
There
New
it
Year's
is.
resolutions this year either, because I don't do that. I know myself. However, I am going to do the letter writing again.
Nice.
Yes,
I enjoyed that.
life got in the way last year, so I'm taking a do-over because I can. So I have your address, and I have Rena's, and I have who else was watching? Lori's watching. I have Lori's. And there's a couple other people that are going to be getting letters because I'm going to sit down and write those tonight.
You
Okay.
did not
I did not.
do that.
I did not. You know why? I will tell you why. You want to know why? Because January 6th happened a couple days after we did that show. And I was done. I have my PhD on life. Okay. Well, somebody's learning lessons, and I get to. I look forward to talking to you tomorrow, Nancy. Maybe you can co-host when Lynn is not available, because that happens quite a lot. I'm not available. She's not available. I'm not available. She's not available. We have not. I did not write those letters, and I thought about that last night too. I would like to say my intention was pure, and it was, and I would like to still do that. But have you seen the price of postage? I think that was one of the reasons as well. I
felt so bad not sending out as many Christmas cards this year as I normally do. Normally, I do a whole social media thing. If you want a Christmas card from me, send me your address. I didn't do any of that. Well, for a couple of reasons. One, I kind of ran out of time because of the whole pageant thing. Two, Postage stamps are expensive. I was like, what?
Yeah.
For a roll? Oh
Yep.
my gosh.
Yep.
I was blown away by it. And I was like,
Yeah.
maybe I should do a email or something.
Well, that's what I thought, but then I thought, no, it's not the same. So I still have to do every year. This is what I do instead of a resolution. What I do is I come up with a project, a monthly project that I do, and so far I have done, except for last year, and I didn't do it last year, but every year I have done it. So I mean, my track record's pretty good. I like to learn something new every month, and every year I come up with something that I want to learn. One year it was knitting. The next year it was, I think I learned how to do different cooking. I look forward to having a conversation with you. I survived brain surgery in oh my God. And that was my well, congratulations. Wow. And Mazel tov. I mean, that's amazing. So yes, I look forward to meeting you tomorrow. Maybe we can just have you as a guest on our show. I don't know what this year's project is gonna be. I haven't figured that part out yet. I don't know what I want to learn. Wait a minute. Last year's project was this podcast.
How did we do?
Well, we're watching now, and so far we're not doing so good.
Okay.
Stop whining.
All right, roll that beautiful bean footage. What else we got?
Okay. This next one is menopause naps.
And I think that is what I'm feeling right now, because ever since I started my peri journey, I naturally would nap in the middle of the day.
Okay.
It was like a natural sedative that comes over me, and I just have to take a nap. Even if it's only 20, 30 minutes, I have to nap.
Okay.
But recently, that hasn't been an option. Napping during the day has not been an option. And then, of course, I still have the issue of not sleeping very well at night.
Right.
So if I don't get that nap in during the day, it's such a weird thing, because you think if you're tired, you're going to go to sleep regardless of what time it is. That's not how this works.
No.
If I don't get the nap when the body calls for the nap and I push through, when it's time to go to bed and I'm like, oh, I'll just go to bed early. No, that doesn't.
Yeah, no, that doesn't work. That one was pretty recent. How are your menopause naps
my
now?
background is so much the same. Like, what is going on?
How are your menopause naps now? I don't think it's been very long.
I haven't had any.
No, I tried to have one today.
I don't even feel the need to have a nap anymore.
Okay.
It kind of resolved itself. Yeah, I haven't had any naps. I don't know if that's because I have been running like a crazy lady,
Maybe.
or if I've just kind of passed through that part of peri. And that's the thing. Like, some of these symptoms, they come, they hang around for a little while, and then they're gone, and I don't even realize they're gone until we have to discuss it or something. It's like, oh yeah, I don't do that no more. So yeah.
Yeah, but we talked about that, remember? Don't get excited. Because that symptom went away. No, that symptom may have gone away, but I think that's how we survive all this bullshit is you only get one at a time. You only get one symptom at a time. I started getting hot flashes and they're miserable. They are. I don't know what to tell you. Especially if you live in Las Vegas, in the middle of summer, those hot flashes are going to get you.
Let me tell you, ladies, I prefer a hot flash over these cold
You and Rena keep talking about these cold flashes. I have not had one, and I would love to have one. I'll trade you.
Girl,
seriously, I will trade you.
Do you see me?
I do, and it's making me hot. And not in a
I am
good way.
bundled up. I have on my husband, bless him, bought me heated socks for Christmas because I have been complaining about my feet being icicles at night. So he bought me heated socks. I walk around. I need a few more pair because I
What
wear
the hell
these
are
in
heated
sleep.
socks?
They're socks that it's like a heated blanket for your feet. Socks.
What? Do you plug them in?
They have their own little battery pack. They're like
Shut up.
No, you charge them up. They have like
Okay.
you charge them up on a USB, and then you unplug them, and they just
No.
yes.
No.
I got it. Yes.
No.
Heated
No.
socks.
No.
They're
No.
awesome.
You need to see a doctor.
Girl, I have.
You need to. Well, go see another one because the first one didn't tell you what you needed to know. The cold flashes
she
suck.
knows.
Especially-
She knows. Thank
you
you,
and Rena. You and Rena can have your cold flashes. I will trade you because.
No.
And I guarantee I
No.
wouldn't be doing any heated socks.
It is so easy to strip down.
I just
than
realized
it-
Rena is
than it
here.
is
Hello,
to
Rena.
Warm up.
We haven't seen Rena in a long time. Rena,
I
hi.
know, it's been a while.
Happy New Year, Rena.
She missed our O episode.
She did. She's gonna have to watch that one and catch up.
Son of a
I think that was
bitch.
one of my favorite ones.
I
I
think
think
so,
that
too.
had to be one of my favorites. That one and the yoni eggs.
Yeah, that one's coming up, I think. That one's coming up. I would trade two for hot See? Those of us who get hot flashes, no. I'll trade you.
You
I
don't
haven't
know
had
what you're
one.
asking for. It's like being butt naked outside in the Arctic. It's so miserable. You can't get warm no matter what you do.
I can't get cold no matter what I do. So I don't. Hello, ladies. Happy New Year. Happy New Year, Rena. We miss
Happy New
you.
Year,
We
Rena.
haven't had you on here in, wow, a very long time.
Well, we haven't been on here in a long time.
Well, yeah, that's true. I think she gave up on us. Hey, we're going to do better. This year, we're going to have a website. We're going to have a blog going on. We're going to give you some information that you maybe don't have or know. We're going to do all kinds of things this year. That's the plan. That's the plan. Okay, this next clip is who's our number one fan? Oh, I don't know who this is going to be. Robert,
you enjoy your day tomorrow. Have fun.
Oh, yeah. We're getting snow tomorrow.
You're getting snow tomorrow? You are not getting snow tomorrow.
We are getting snow.
Oh, bullshit.
Yes, we're getting snow.
In South Texas.
Yes, that's correct.
Okay, I need to see pictures from everyone on my Facebook that is in Laredo that is still friends with me. I need to see your pictures posted tomorrow, please, when it
Don't be
snows.
ridiculous.
Now, I'll post it tonight, like at 3 in the morning.
Okay.
Call you all up later.
Okay. That's cool.
All right. Leanne, it's been a pleasure.
All right, and we will talk to you like in a normal conversation later, okay?
Auf Wiedersehen, Kameraden. Alles Gute, ja? Guten Nacht.
You have got to listen to the words to the Pokemon theme song.
I do.
And then apply it to what he said about the bedroom.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Well, that's probably why he said it, because he's that person. Roberts.
Hilarious.
I feel bad for his wife.
Hilarious.
Robert.
I miss Robert.
Say his name
Never thought
3
I'd say
times and he's
that.
going to show up. Be careful. Be careful. Be
It's
very,
like
very
calling
careful.
Beetlejuice.
Yeah. I wonder, did they ever get snow in Laredo? I don't think they did. Oh my God, Robert.
I hope he's doing
Roberts.
well.
I think he is. Aaron, have you talked to Robert lately? No, we haven't heard from him. I'm sure he's doing fine. He's probably doing all kinds of things he's not supposed to be doing. I'm sure we'll hear from him again. Okay, I don't know what this next one means, but it says centennials. What is that, Aaron? I guess we'll have to watch and see. Yes, I guess so. That is the centennials is number 5. You know what? My parents have said the same thing. They're like, yeah, we're not going anywhere. We're going to be, what do they call it? Centennials, I think is what they call it. And they live in a part of the country where there are a lot of people that are over 100. I'm like, wow, okay. All right.
You know what's the crazy part about it, though? At that age, they're still trying to get it in. Mm-hmm. They're still trying to do, and they're frisky.
Yep. That's what I hear.
I took my mother to...
Aaron doesn't want to hear about that. He gets all squirrely when he thinks about his mom. But she's...
Oh, my God.
His mom's on her second marriage, so I'm assuming that, all is well.
I mean... Look, more power to them.
This is how I look at it. I am in my middle 50s. I would like to think that when I'm in my middle 80s, I'm not completely dead. I would like to still have a full life.
Don't touch me.
I don't know if I want to have that with random strangers in a nursing home.
At that age, I'm really going to be like, don't touch me.
Possibly.
I think at that age, I would have had enough.
I don't know.
To last me the rest of my days.
I can't answer that because I don't know.
I think I would. I think I would just be like, you know what? I'm good over here.
I believe that from what I was wearing must have been in February. Oh!
I told you, Beetlejuice. Happy New Year, Robert.
Happy New Year, Robert. We missed you. Oh, that's funny. From what I was wearing, I think that was February. I hope I don't. Oh, I hope I don't. That would be referring to the
Centennials.
The Centennials. I realize what the Centennials means. That means people who live to 100. Right.
Yes.
And that was during. I think we were talking about that during Super Bowl. I don't know why we were talking about that, Robert. Happy New Year, ladies. I hope all is well, Robert. We haven't seen or heard from you in a very, very long time. Frisky. See, now Nancy obviously agrees with me. I stand by what I said before. I think that if I am in my middle 80s and I still want to have a full life, I don't want to be dried up and blow away in the next strong wind.
But how does Aaron feel about that?
I'm sure Aaron's quite happy to hear that. Yeah, he's nodding his head. Yeah, he's good. Now, if we're talking about his mother, though, that's a totally different ball game. I don't know. My dad still chases my mom around. Being busy helping Blue Santa. Oh, okay. Well, that's a good enough excuse. I'll accept that. Blue Santa is the police Santa, and they do a lot of charity work. We check the Facebook page from work. Okay, I will do that. I'm not doing it right now, but I'll do that. I hope I'm still active. It's part of us being human. If it's good, it's good. See, now Nancy needs to watch our last episode because we and so does Robert. We were talking about orgasms and the fact that 1 in 5 women has never had one.
Oh my
and
God.
And Lynn and I have been trying to trying to discover. Now, did you spend all of this time every time you talk to somebody on Facebook or on Instagram or in real life? Are you looking at them and wondering if they're one of the 5?
Oh, I've been asking. I've been doing a full interview campaign. I have been asking.
Oh God, here we go.
What are you gonna do
Older
with this
lady
old
say,
lady?
what are you gonna do without her?
They just add water and mist.
Oh my God, Robert. Okay.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
Okay, you got us.
I can attest to that.
I'm dead.
Oh, you can attest to that. So, are we sending you condolences, Nancy, or do you know that one person out of 5?
I think listen, some of the responses I've received though, there was suspect.
I'm telling you, women lie to you. They are lying to you.
You don't sound too convincing, girl.
Yeah, some of them are lying.
You don't sound too convincing.
Yeah.
Like, really?
Yeah.
Really?
If you can't feel it in your toes, it doesn't count.
Right.
Yeah.
You gotta feel it in the shana.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I think they're lying. I'm looking for someone that's going to be open and honest about it and actually say, no, I've never had an O. But I think a lot of people feel like if they're in a relationship and they say that, it's a direct reflection on their partners.
Us women are great at pretending. Well, yeah, I
That's
think
what started the conversation, Nancy. We were talking about faking it.
Yeah. And I think that women are lying to you, Lynn, when you ask them if they have or haven't had one. They're not going to admit that they haven't had one. And B,
no, they're not.
B, they do fake it with whoever they're with.
I don't play that game.
It's a bad habit. It's a bad habit to get into.
Maybe with a few of them, I kind of thought maybe they don't know what a real one feels like.
They feel it in the back of their teeth. Why do I fall for that every time I start reading it? I'm going to stop doing that. That's my New Year's resolution. I'm not going to read Robert's comments out loud anymore. No, I fall for it every time. Every time.
Yeah, I don't know if everybody understands what it's supposed to feel like, you know? So maybe they think they're having something and that's not quite what it is. That's not it.
No. If you don't know, if you don't know, then the answer is no, you didn't.
Well, you don't know what you don't know.
Okay, but I'm telling you, if you don't know, then no, you didn't.
Because I know people that have said they've never had anything that curled their toes.
Then they haven't.
And that's what I said. But they argue that that's not true. They have. They just haven't had one that curled their toes. And I'm like, well.
So it was a little one. It was a mini O. A little O.
That's like being a little pregnant.
I will straight up admit it. That's why it's so easy to cut hubby off and go, oh, well, there's the 1 in 5 that I know. Rena, I'm sorry.
Wait,
sorry.
Is that an admission? Or is that her just saying she would admit it?
She's admitting it. Straight up. I know.
Now that she's admitting it, why don't I want to believe it?
I don't know how she can prove it to you.
I got questions.
Imagination.
I'm so sorry, Rena. I'm sorry. Well, now we know she's the 1 in 5.
She's one in your 5.
One of my 5, yeah. Pretending is faking it was good when it wasn't. No one has ever okay, see, I'm just handing out apologies over here. I'm sorry, Nancy. I'm okay. We haven't met yet, but she could be the 1 in other 5. So start taking this.
Okay, that statement can mean so many things in my head right now. So I have
Yes.
questions, Robert.
Yes.
Because the soy to me means Asian and the red meat means Caucasian. So I see
The red meat means Caucasian? Huh? Wait a minute. What? What? Huh?
Oh my God!
Message me, Lynn. I'll answer whatever you need. No, you can't do that because I want to know too. So we're gonna have another discussion about this on when we bring in a specialist. I'm gonna see if I can find a doctor.
Rena is a specialist. No, Rena is a specialist. And wait a minute, let's go back to Nancy. Did she actually say that she's in the same group with Rena, or she just
she said that she's never had anyone curl her toes.
But
Diet
isn't that
ladies,
the same as not
get your
having
mind
one?
out of the gutter.
Oh, sorry, Robert.
It wasn't me. It was Lynn.
You know where we live on this show.
And
we
yeah,
live
I
down
mean,
there.
this is where we are. This is part of menopause.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so wait.
Okay.
I thought we established if you don't have the toe curling, that you haven't had the O.
Well, maybe there's small little ones, and then there's like, I don't know. My toes get curled.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
Aaron and I are very good at communicating. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. Okay. Anyway, the next one is, here we go. Who wants the eggs? Oh, if telling is a cue, I've never. Oh, see, now this is making me sad. This is just making me really sad. They just need to add a bull in the bedroom.
Don't. Just I've done it to others.
Well,
it
amen,
needs to
sister.
Be reciprocal.
Yeah, it has to work both ways, but amen, sister.
Yes.
Okay, we're gonna have to do a part 2 to that when we bring in a specialist, and I'm gonna see if I can find one. This next one is our very favorite. Who wants the eggs? But now I'm gonna order them, and I'm telling you live online, I will order these and I will try them.
So before you do that, I will message you the ones that I got, because they're very easy to use.
You're gonna send me yours?
Come with a video.
You're gonna send me yours?
No, you cannot share them.
I'm gonna send you the name of the ones that I got.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I'm not sending you mine, girl. No, hell no.
No, you can't have my eggs.
My
You're keeping my vagina eggs. Okay, we could start a new trend here, Len. I just have to remember to take it out when I go in the pool.
I just never know the rabbit hole we're going to find ourselves in on this show.
I mean, the heaviest one is like 2 pounds.
2 pounds? That's 2 pounds in
that
my
even.
vagina that's not normally there.
Was that Rena?
Yes, it was Rena. Oh my God. No, please don't send me your eggs. I don't want your vagina eggs.
You didn't even use them yet either, ma'am.
I did.
You did?
But that's for a whole show. Not for only, I just tested it for like 2 seconds and it was, it's for another show. We're going to have to. That's for another show, because we'd be here for hours. Okay. That was a fun episode, though. I have to say, I did
It
enjoy
was.
that episode. That made me laugh. So any episode that makes me laugh is, well, every episode. Oh, Lord. Okay.
She's in my ex, hands off. Ooh, honey.
Okay, the next one, Aaron, is okay. Sorry. I should reward it if I had memory with brain surgery 4 years ago. Okay, we'll give you a pass. I don't mean to make light about that.
You definitely get a pass.
Oh, Robert. I don't think my eggs need to be scrambled.
Scrambled.
No, I don't need my
They need
eggs
the
scrambled.
toes curled.
Yes. Well, I don't.
No, well,
But apparently other people do. Oh dear. Okay, that was a good episode, and yes,
Rena. I'm gonna. Okay,
she's
I'll
back
ask
to
her
the
later. I'm gonna write them
questions.
down. I'm gonna write
Yes.
them down.
We're gonna do well. Okay, I tell you what, Rena, if you can be here on stay away from my eggs, Robert. Maybe Rena needs to be a guest on our show on Sunday. Please laugh because I have jokes about it. You know what? You're in the right place if you need a laugh because this is our reality. This is you can't take any of this very seriously because this is reality, and if you take it too seriously, you're just going to go into a horrible depression and you'll never recover. So if you are going through perimenopause or menopause, this is the place you want to come to because you will realize that anything that you think is crazy or out there or you're the only one that's going through it, no, you are not. And Lynn and I talk about it, and we will talk about all of it, every single piece of what is happening from our hair all the way to our toes and everything in between. So you are in the right place, Nancy, if you need a laugh. And if you need us to laugh at you, we can do that too.
We laugh at Robert all the
We
time.
laugh at Robert all the time. We laugh at each other. We laugh. We just like to laugh because if you don't, like I said, you'll just be miserable. And then we'll have to pray for you. And that's, a whole different show. So, okay, Aaron, next one.
This number 6.
That was number 7, I think. Oh, I just had toe surgery and joke. They've now worked on me from head to toe. Had menopause and this is good. Wow. Wear pantyhose. What?
Aaron, how are you responding to anything? Like, what are you doing?
Get off of there, Aaron. Stop it.
Play the next clip.
Menopause. When I'm around, it's always play and fast forward. Menopause.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah.
Wah, wah.
Wah, wah. Please do. I am looking forward to meeting you tomorrow, Nancy. I promise I won't laugh at you right away.
Oh, right away. All right, next.
Okay, the next one is titled Marriage. Oh, God.
I would strongly recommend just go to
What the
Vegas
hell
and
is
get married or go to the courthouse and then have a really nice dinner. Celebrate getting married, not the wedding, because too many people focus on the wedding and not the marriage. And then the
Yes,
marriage
I
falls
agree.
apart and they don't know what happened because they had a really good wedding.
Yeah. Weddings are now, the way weddings are now is even less about families coming together and supporting the couple. Is more of a production.
Yeah.
So I am actually no longer a wedding planner. I'm a wedding producer because we produce these events to such a scale
Yep.
that you forget the reason why you're doing this. And I tell you, I used to hate seeing the bride and groom going at each other
over the wedding details.
Yep.
You know, they would spend months and months of just getting on each other's nerves because of all the stress, all the money that's being put out, all of the people that are pulling at them in different directions about the details of the wedding. Because like you said, everybody wants to make it about what they want at the wedding and not about the couple.
What the hell was wrong with my voice? That didn't even sound like me. Sounded like somebody from Wisconsin or something. Holy shit. I have no idea. I want to come online too. No, Robert. No.
Nope. No.
We tried that once, and it's not happening again. Learn my lesson. You'll laugh because I'll make sure you do. You know what? I am always happy to meet a new person to make me laugh. Lack of sex destroys marriages. It does. It does.
Does it?
But I don't know. Well, actually, no. I don't think that that's true. I have to disagree with that, because if you have the right relationship, there's other ways that you're intimate, and you're not going to have sex forever. It's just not physically going to happen. I mean, I like to think that when we're old, we're going to be jumping around and having a great time, but some things won't work properly. And that's a very blanket statement that if there's no sex, there's no marriage, and it will be over. Because what happens if there's a medical issue? What happens if there's an accident? No! Then you're saying that if your spouse can't, then you're just going to leave? I think that's a pretty blanket statement, and I have to disagree. Mental stimulation. You know what? I agree. There's a lot of ways to have intimacy, and a lot of those for women are just as important as the actual act of sex.
Help! She's touching my special area!
Okay, Aaron. You can go play with Robert later, not now. You guys haven't been at nursing home lately. They're like rabbits. I understand they are like rabbits, but they're also, not married to the people that they're jumping around with.
The Sancho, what's that?
I'm not asking. I don't know. Lynn, I don't know why you just did that. No, Lynn, don't do it. Don't do it, Lynn. No. Oh, no. Oh, no.
I just need to know.
I know you need to know.
He always throwing something out there.
Yeah, but he's also full of shit.
Oh, it's a Japanese green tea. Are we going to discuss our last clip, or there's nothing left to be said about it?
I don't. What would you like to discuss?
There's nothing left to be said about it. I think
the
clip was self-explanatory.
I think the clip pretty much nailed it. People. Yeah. Okay. Well. See, now to me, it's not the lack of sex that would destroy a marriage. It would be a side piece. That would destroy my marriage. Yeah, ja. Ja, 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 ja. That last clip was pretty self-explanatory. Most people nowadays, they focus too much on the wedding and on the marriage, and then they can't figure out why their marriage falls to pieces. Because they planned this huge elaborate wedding and it went so well, and they can't figure out what happened. Well, there you go. You didn't focus on what you needed to focus on. Yeah.
And you basically, a lot of times they start their marriage in debt.
Yeah.
From the wedding.
From the wedding. Yeah.
Which is never a good start at all.
Mm-mm. Nope. Okay, this next one is remember baking. Is this where we made the chalala bread?
Not when it's like this. No. It doesn't work so good when it's like this.
Yeah, they have little blue pills for that. You can order them online.
Sorry, Lynn. I'm sorry. Is it too late for that?
No, actually. No, it's
No.
not.
We're good? Okay. I'm going to do this one again. It's not easy to do when
Listen,
there's...
we've said first.
Well, it is what it is, right? Okay. Here we go. You got yours out, Rena?
Oh yeah.
How they look?
I just finished them.
Let's see them.
They look
Oh, those look good. Is that just the first batch?
10.
Yeah, the other batch is in.
Okay. Yeah, so it doesn't, I mean, it doesn't take very long. And if you don't do the proof like I did for an hour, then you can have these done in, probably about 45 minutes from start to finish.
And Lynn still has not done it. Yours still won't work. We're going to have to do that again. We're going to have to do it again. They planned. You mean she planned. Oh, now we're back to the weddings. A ghost? They look like...
They did.
They did.
They did, Robert.
They did.
They did.
They did, for sure.
I have tried the recipe a few times, and I promise you, I don't know what I'm doing wrong.
Okay, tomorrow I am making. I'm making my bread. 'Cause I believe tomorrow's Friday. It's Thursday, right? Yeah, tomorrow. I will record it while I'm doing it. I'll just put my phone on.
What kind of bread are you making?
It's the same one, the challah.
Okay.
It's the same one. But I'll either do it live and I'll let you know when I'm doing it, or I will record it on my phone and then I'll send it to you. That might be the easiest way to do it. Because I can't figure out what you're doing wrong. You've got to be doing something wrong. I don't know what it is. It could also be.
I really think it's my relationship with yeast.
I'm sorry. Do you have a bad relationship with yeast?
It is.
Okay, Robert, go ahead. Hit us with your best shot. We just set you up. Oh, come on, Robert. You're dropping the ball here, buddy. Can I bake bread in someone's oven? There you go. I was waiting for that. What part are you having the biggest problem with?
Well, I mean, it all seems to go well all the way up until I bake it. And then once I bake it, it's a wrap.
I'm sorry. It goes well until you bake it.
It looks good. It rises. It does all the things. It looks great. I put it in the oven. I bake it and I take it out, and they are like, they're not fluffy and soft. They're like dense, like biscuits.
Oh.
Or they're flat, like they just fall. They'll be all nice and fluffy when I put them in there, and then when I take them out, they're flat and brown, like disc, like hockey pucks. They taste good though. That's the crazy part. Like they still have the right flavor and they taste good. They're just not, the consistency after you bake them isn't right. I don't know what it is. I have no idea what I'm doing wrong.
Are you over kneading, maybe?
I don't know. I mean, it's not like you said knead it 25 times and stop. I am describing bread, Robert.
Yes. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay.
That's disgusting.
Okay, you know what? I think we're gonna wrap this up before it goes any further off the rails. We're gonna wrap it up. Yeah. What are your hopes for 2026, Lynn? We're gonna put them on record right now. for next year when we look back at this next year?
What are my hopes for 2020?
And I have to tell you, you look much better this year than you did in those clips last year. I don't know what it is.
Really?
Yeah.
I think the opposite. Okay, well, thank you.
No, I'm just saying. Sounds like
Over-needing.
potential overneeding. Yeah, that's what I'm wondering, if it's
Well,
overneeding.
then I have to blame that on my instructors because they did not tell me how many times to knead the damn bread.
Well, I don't know if that count. Okay.
They just said knead the bread. And
Okay.
you flip it and you knead it and you do the thing.
Okay, so I will record it and I'll send it to you and you can count or whatever it is you need to do. We'll figure it out. It's not that hard. We'll figure it out. We can figure it out. But anyway, what 2026 more shenanigans?
Yeah.
That's pretty much where we're at.
I think I would like to work differently in
Okay.
2026.
Smarter, not harder.
Yeah, absolutely. Less physical work.
I'm sorry to hear that, Robert.
Yes, me too.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Okay, you bastard. You want to play rough?
Okay.
Yeah, less physical work. I think and I also want to I don't know, I want to do something that I enjoy in 2026. Like I feel like if I look back on the last 20 years of my life, I feel like I've just been working, cleaning the house, cooking, taking care of the kids, taking care of my parents, taking care of my business. Like I don't see anywhere that I have done something specifically for me that I enjoy, that I want to do, right? Like, you know what I'm saying?
I do.
The most I do for myself is I love reading books.
Mm-hmm.
I'm always, have a book, always. But outside of that, like, there are things I want to do, but I will put it to the side because somebody else needs me to do something, or I need to do something for someone else, so yeah, I think that's something I want to do.
Have you ever had anything traumatic happen to yourself that has changed the trajectory of what you thought you were going to be doing or where you were going, or has forced you to reevaluate what's important to you? I can get you some eggs for 20.
You mean physically or emotionally or?
Well, here's the thing, here's my point. I was exactly the same way as you are, and in that I spent every minute of every day doing something for every other person, and I always put myself on the back burner. I'll do that later. I'll take care of that later. I'll take care of me later. I'll wait. It doesn't matter. Here, you have this. Have either of you ladies ever kissed your hand or your arms? No. Not to myself, no. So I was doing that.
Why would you do that?
Maybe self-love? I don't know. I've never. So my point is, I unfortunately ended up in the hospital about 10 years ago because I did what you're doing. And I ended up very, very sick. And I ended up in the hospital in the CCU, which is try it. It's beautiful with self-love. I think that's supposed to be. Self-love. I think that's supposed to be. I'll try it. Freaky stuff here. Yes. Okay. I understood what you were saying. Okay. I'll try it. I'll try anything once. What do you think? And it forced me, it put me in the position because I was going into perimenopause at the time. It forced me to make a lot of changes in my life and to figure out what was going to work going forward and get rid of things that were no longer going to serve me and would put me at risk health-wise again. So a lot of times when people have a balanced life, it's because they've learned that the hard way. And that's what I did. I learned it the hard way. I mean, I was pretty much a few days away from having a stroke or a heart attack when I ended up in the hospital. So I let it get to a point where it was very, very bad. It was not good at all. And what I came out with was, I am no longer going to just look after other people all the time. I am going to start balancing things and finding out what I want to do and what is good for me. And I need to remember that I am also important, not just everybody else. And sometimes I admit, sometimes I forget that now, and I will still do things primarily for other people, but then it'll hit me and I'll be like, wait a minute, self-love 3 times a day.
Oh, yeah.
It's when you have to do exactly what you're saying now. You don't have that thing that I just did it and had a reaction to what I feel like. Oh, she just kissed her hand.
Oh, I thought she was responding to Robert.
Oh God. Oh dear.
Oh.
So what I'm saying is this part of what you're going through now, the fact that you've recognized that you don't have anything for yourself.
No.
You are in that place where, yes, that's what you need to be doing this year, is you need to be thinking more about Lynn and finding out what brings Lynn joy. Don't do it, Robert. Don't say it. I know what you're going to say. Don't do it. Here it comes. Shit. Okay.
Oh no, he thought she was responding to him as well.
So find what makes you happy. If that's reading, then make sure you set aside time every day to read your book. Even if it's only a chapter, just read that chapter. Do it for you. Turn your phone off.
Yeah.
Turn your phone off.
And that's what I've been doing. It's just that.
Oh my God.
I've been
That is a
doing
penis, Aaron. That is a picture of a
not
penis.
enough.
Yeah.
I just think I need to do, because I'm fitting that in. I'm doing that, but it's like I just want to look back on my year and say, oh, I did this new thing. Like, you know, you have your projects and stuff, and you're doing. I want to look back and say I did something.
That's when I started doing that, was in the beginning of perimenopause. That's what I learned, and that's when I started doing my projects every month.
You know what? One of my clients, she was asking. She's an author, and
I'm gonna have to try that, Nancy.
Going through these things. She asks me, "Who am I?"
Mm-hmm.
Do you know that's a very hard question to answer without saying what you do or what your titles are? Oh my gosh,
I'm not reading
Robert.
it.
Oh my gosh, Robert. What your title is, what you do for a living, you know, who you are to other people, like who you are without all of that stuff.
Yep.
Right? Do you know how hard it is to really answer that question? I think
I do.
When you're a teenager, or when you don't have a certain amount of responsibilities or people that are that you're responsible for, it was easier to answer that question. So like in your 20s, you go on a job interview and they say, "Hey, tell me about yourself." You can tell them about yourself without saying, "Oh my gosh,
I know.
Oh my gosh, what are they talking about?" This show always go to the left.
I know.
Every single time.
I know.
Every single time.
I know.
Wait, what number are we on? Are we on number 9?
We're done with the clips. We're just supposed to be wrapping this
Oh,
up.
we are?
Yeah. But yes,
we
I
had
know.
another
But
one.
here's the thing, Lynn, that you're not remembering. Both of us have 4 kids, and as mothers and women who have had careers, still have careers, it's very difficult to answer that question unless you incorporate all of that. And that's what you need to do. You need to take all of that stuff away and go back to just Lynn. Like, who is Lynn? Without being a wife, without being a mom, without being any of the career choices that you've made. Like, who are you as a woman, and what do you want that will make you happy from this point until the day you die? That is something that you need to do. Yes.
Yeah. That's what I have to find out.
Yeah.
Because I honestly cannot answer that question truthfully without giving some, facade of an answer, like, oh, I like to read, or oh, I like to take long walks in the park.
Yeah. But once you can answer that question, then you will be able to find your balance between work life and Lynn life.
Yeah.
Now, I was forced to do it because I hadn't got to where you're at on my own. I didn't get there. I was either very stubborn or very stupid. I'm not sure which. But I was forced to learn that. And I'm still learning it. I'm still trying to figure out exactly who I am. But I think for me, this show helps because it does. I mean, I get to listen to other women talk about what they're going through, and that helps, I think, because you start to think, okay, that's not so crazy, that's normal, that's good, okay, it's okay. And I think we're both from a generation where we were never, idle hands.
Yeah.
I was raised with that. So there's a level of guilt when you take the time for yourself to either learn something new or try something new or just take a few minutes just for yourself. There's that guilt that was put on us that maybe some of the younger women don't have because things have changed a lot. And, these younger women are learning this lesson a lot earlier than we are, or they're not. I don't know. But we have that guilt. And I know that guilt. I understand that guilt. They're going through a lot. I thought he was going to behave too. I'm not reading that, Robert. I won't read it. I shouldn't have read it to myself. The guilt is something fierce. See, and Rena's the same age as we are. So I think, unfortunately, we have to overcome that. And you got to get rid of that little voice. Just make it go away. Just make it go away. I'm trying to laugh at your comment, but emojis are being smartasses. Nancy, don't engage. Don't do it. Don't engage. Don't engage. No. Younger women lack shame. Do they? I don't know about that. Do they?
I think older women lack shame.
I think I want to get to that age where I lack shame.
I think when you get to a certain age, you don't have any shame about anything. It is what it is.
You just don't care.
No, you don't care.
Yeah. That's where I want to get to. I want to get to where I don't care.
Yeah.
I'm not there yet.
I can feel myself getting there.
Really?
Every day is something. Yeah. Every day I care less and less about certain things. Every day.
There's a lot of things I don't care about anymore that I used to care about, but there's also a lot of things that I didn't used to care about that now I do care about. So it's kind of a, I don't know. There's a lot of things that I didn't think about. I just didn't think about, and now I'm starting to think about, and I don't know if that's part of the learning process. Or what? You're gonna have to stay tuned because I'll get there. I will get there eventually. I'm a thinker. I like to think about things. I process things. Probably too much. Yes, bake pan dulce. What are you talking about, Roberts?
They're all having their own individual conversations.
I'm there because I was forced to after I survived last 4 years brain surgery was beginning. See, Nancy, you were forced to figure out what I had to figure out when I went through a traumatic experience. So maybe that's what it is. But I hope that not all women have to go through that. Some of us maybe are more stubborn than others, and that's what forces us to get there. Or some of us are just lucky, maybe, that we get to figure that out before other people do. I don't know. Like I said last week, I know a lot of women who don't figure any of it out, and they just get cranky and bitchy and selfish and mean. There's a lot of really mean old ladies out there. You ever notice that?
There's a lot of really mean young ladies out there, too. Like, ladies between the age of 30 and 45 is like, what is wrong with y'all? Like, what's the problem?
Actually, yes, I've met some of those, and they are, it's like, what the hell is your problem? Like,
what's going on?
You really need to back up. Yeah, don't come at me. Yeah, so what else are you learning for this year? Anything else?
No, I think that's it. What about you?
We're going to focus on Lynn and find Lynn's passion for 2026.
I'm trying to figure out who I am. I had to plan my death.
I'm grateful to be here and share my story. Pain is purpose or excuse to stop living.
Is that what y'all are going to be talking about tomorrow?
I think her podcast is, she's a motivational speaker, I believe. So she may be a very good person to have on our show to give us a little bit of boost when we need one. Pull us out of our own way. Get us out of our own way.
Robert, I don't know whether to take you seriously or not. I really don't. But
it is actually true, and it's one of the only reasons that we keep Robert around. Because we do know that he's been through a hell of a lot in his lifetime that he shouldn't have had to go through. So we do give him a little bit of leeway, so to speak. So I am looking forward to meeting Nancy and seeing her show if she does decide to do a podcast here, which I hope she does. I don't know what I want for 2026. I think I just want to get through it from point A to point B safely and be healthy. This is I don't want to go through what we went through. 2025 for Aaron and I was not the best year, but we made it through it. I don't mean that as in our relationship. I just mean like in
you
general.
guys just had a lot of situations.
We've had a year. Yeah.
January all the way through. It was one thing after another.
I got my ass
none of
kicked.
it was small. It was nothing ever like a small situation.
Yeah.
even having a minor, you would think it would be a minor flooding or something, but like what is something got stopped up in your kitchen?
Oh God, yeah. See, now I blocked out everything that's happened. We had oil. We struck oil in our
That's what it was.
In our kitchen sink. And then our pool pump caught on fire.
Yes.
Our trailer was broken into, and that took forever to get fixed.
That was on the heels of one of our podcasts too. We were having a podcast when that was going on.
That was our very first podcast.
Wow.
While we were sitting here minding our own business, some dumbass was outside breaking into the motorhome and the trailer.
Oh my gosh! Wait a minute. You don't think this podcast has been a catalyst of all of y'all's issues?
I don't know. I don't think so. No.
Oh
no. And then I could go. I should make a list of all the things that happened. But it's okay because we got through all of it.
The whole thing with the what is it? The solar panels.
Oh, we're still dealing with that, but now we have a lawyer involved. Yeah. That's a whole. Yeah. We're dealing with that because apparently that wasn't done properly. So now we're. I've seen some serious lows. I could be miserable, and this is warranted with my story. I choose to be positive. It's a choice. I didn't allow my life to turn me into an asshole. Amen, sister. See, and we have had one hell of a year, but Aaron and I are still laughing, and we're still waiting for Robert to come to Vegas. Never be an asshole. Be a dick. Okay. Fuck. I did it again. I shouldn't have done that. Damn it. I read it. I didn't want to read it.
I would love that on a t-shirt.
Okay, I will make sure that I have a cricket. I could put that on there.
Could you imagine the pastor's wife walking around with that on a shirt?
I will pay you to do that. But you got to record it when you do, because I'd like to see that. I'd like to see the other ladies, like, and their faces.
Oh my gosh.
I know. Every once in a while I forget you're a pastor's wife, but
every once in a while you forget. I think you forget 99% of the time.
No, just every once in a while. You do not fit the profile.
He walked in on our podcast and then he sent me a text saying, "Don't use the Lord's name in vain."
Oops. Whoopsie. Oops. Just say it's my fault. Just blame. When in doubt, blame Raquel. It's okay. I'll take the heat.
I don't even remember doing that.
No, I don't remember.
I don't remember what I said.
I don't remember. Roll back that tape.
Normally he's asleep by this point, so he doesn't ever come in the room. Tonight is different.
Okay. It depends on my audience which personality they want to deal with. Okay. Well, yeah. I think that's most of us. So I think for me, for 2026, I want a little bit more of the good things that come with the bad things, because I don't know that they equaled out in 2025. I think we're more bad than good. So maybe that means we're due for something good to happen. I don't know. I'm very proud of us though, because we got through it and we didn't let it, make us assholes. We're still the same as we were before. Yeah. Wow, now I'm all sad because I'm realizing what kind of year I just had. Thanks, Lynn. I blocked that out of my mind.
My bad.
I blocked it all out of my mind. Now it's all just flashing in front of my face. Okay, we're going to go now because I need to go have a drink. I'm going to start.
My apology.
It's okay. I'm going to actually, for 2026, one of my goals is going to be to do a write-up of all of our shows and get that website going. And see if we can come up with some merch, maybe, and put some of this stuff on.
Oh my gosh, Robert. You really?
Huh? We're doing scripture now.
I didn't see that coming.
What is it? I don't know that
Scripture
one.
from Robert. I didn't see that coming.
I know, but what is that one? Do you know that one off the top of your head?
No.
Me neither. Now I gotta look it up. So
I don't know.
We'll look that up and we'll get back to you.
8:15.
Yeah.
Good night.
All right. Happy New Year. Thanks for joining us on a Thursday, and we will see you on Sunday. We are doing this again on Sunday, right?
We are.
Okay. We will see you on Thursday. Have a good weekend. Happy New Year, and thank you for being here. If anybody is still here, I don't know, and I haven't paid attention, and I don't care. Because I enjoyed spending time with you, Lynn, so Happy New Year. We will see you on Sunday.
Bye.
Good night, Robert.